Hi guys, this is Leah Fresh Astrology. Happy Friday. I am personally exhausted. I'm happy but exhausted. I did get the August forecast out both on Facebook and YouTube despite a very busy schedule. I just moved. So, in addition to doing everything else, I do, like you guys do this stuff too, so you know. Anyway, so I'm feeling right now very much the Capricorn part of my chart with Saturn and Pluto. I wonder about you. We talked about that a lot on YouTube for August because it's been this way really since Pluto went into Capricorn in 2009. But then we had Saturn go in last year to Capricorn to join Pluto, and increasingly we're just going to feel this. Part of our chart. We're just going to feel it. If there's any heaviness or challenge, a lot of it's coming from that area of your chart. So pay attention to the August forecast. I'll keep talking about it because I do believe that's where we all need to be working our evolutionary powers. We need to be working with that section of the chart so that we don't crash and burn or burn out. So I'm thinking about ways I can do that. I have to carve out time for myself and do little things to do self-care every day pretty religiously. So what's happening in the next few days? We've got Venus going into Libra. And Libra and Venus love each other. And we've got the planet of love. And we've got Libra, which it's just kind of a lovely sign. It can symbolize, harmony and justice and equality and fairness. And it also represents beauty and the arts. So they pair well together. The only area that's a little tricky there is jealousy. So watch out for jealousy because that vibe can just flash really quickly. And Venus is in harmony with Mars, but when you've got Mars energy, which is strong energy and motivation, and if it flips into anger over jealousy, that can be an issue. So just watch out for that. I'm not saying that's not a prediction that'll happen to you. That's just an energy you watch out for. If you notice it in yourself that you're feeling jealous or resentful, like you feel like people are dissing you or not giving you what you deserve or something like that, just be careful of that energy. Overall, I think it's a lovely energy. A lot is happening. This is one of those times, we've had them over the years, that I've been paying attention to astrology, when I think of it kind of like a doorway opening up and a lot of stuff rushing through all at once, like metaphorically in our lives. Like a big opening comes up and then tons of stuff changes all at once. That's the way it feels. And it will just happen for each person differently, but we're in a time of quick movement. Even though it's weird because we have all this stuff in retrograde, I think emotionally we're going to feel sometimes like things aren't happening quickly enough. And we'll have this sense of urgency. The reality is, because the planets don't really go backwards, so it's really perception. So there's this perception that everything's backwards and slow, and it's just our way of viewing things. But the reality is stuff's happening so quickly on many, many, many fronts in our individual lives and to all the people around us and to the world. So be aware of that kind of dichotomy between the perception of things dragging, like if you feel like you're waiting on like a job application, or you're waiting for someone to interview you, or you're waiting for for somebody to propose to you. It could be anything, a letter in the mail if you still actually get snail mail. a text message returned, uh, whatever you're waiting for, just be aware that there's this perception of drag and lag time when really stuff's moving very quickly. And then take care of yourselves, because the Pluto and Saturn mashup is draining. So figure out where you need to um, maybe make some changes so that you can deal with this energy. It depends on where it hits your chart, but Venus going into Libra is lovely, and just depends on the sign, especially your rising sign, where it's going into your chart. So wherever it's hitting, wherever Libra is in your chart, it's just this nice little boost. And the ease, and it's kind of like a fresh breeze when Venus enters certain areas. And it will feel like that come Monday, but we're not there yet. We're prepping for it, so I would say probably over the next couple of days, just take it easy. And that can mean being easy on yourself. Watch your thoughts. Thoughts that tell you you should be doing so. You should have done something differently. You're not doing it right. Don't chastise yourself. Be very gentle with yourself. So sometimes taking it easy. Sometimes we have to stay busy. Like, I'm going to do this, and then I have to hop up and do something else. But you know, I'm going to make sure I'm easy on myself and that I watch what I say to myself in my own head. So do that. All right, take care, guys.